What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here of Road to the Show here with Alex Humberto. This is episode 57, and today we're back home as we're getting ready for this series up against the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals, of course, right now, I believe they're in fourth place right now in the NL Central. They are 39-42 right now. They're 10 games back, or I should say in the last 10 games, they're 6-4. So they've been playing some pretty decent baseball, but as of recently here, they've lost 2 games there in a 3-game set against Chicago. They're, of course, their known rival in that division, and of course, well known in baseball. And today they come into Boston, the Beantown, and try to see if they can try to get back on the winning track here. Now, as for us, we won the series against the Blue Jays, the series that you guys didn't get to see. I actually played off cam, and that series, we, like I said, won 2-1. Red Sox won the final game, or the final 2 games of that series. Humberto was 5 of 7 in that series, the 5 home runs. Home run, which will be his 36th of the season. He had a walk and a run in that series there. So not too bad for him, as he did a pretty decent job there. Did struggle in one of the games there, but for the most part here, did pretty well in that series overall there. I believe that series was in Toronto. So we're going to try to see if we can try to bounce back here. We're right now currently in 3rd place in the AL East, as we have a 2-game winning streak for ourselves. We're 9-1 in the last 10 games. So we're going into this game red hot here. We're trying to see if we can continue that here against these Cardinals in today's matchup. So let's go ahead and get a game 1 here. As we see, we have a runner in scoring position, and we'll see what Alex can do here in this situation, as he's going to try to advance the runner and try to get on board here, of course. So we'll see the pitch here, 0-1 count here. This one's going to pop out to left center field. This one's going to be at warning track, and it's going to stay there, as he's going to just end up flying out there, and of course fails the challenge there to advance the runner. So unfortunately couldn't get that one going for ourselves, but we'll see. He still has a couple more opportunities here for himself as we get to the bottom of the 5th, and we'll see with nobody on board and 1 out. Alex gets his pitch here. He gets this one. This one's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop there. Easy routine play. No problem there for that one. And that, of course, will get him out, and that'll be out number 2 here for the Red Sox. So there you see the team ERAs there, and then you see the Cardinals, one of the top ERAs in the National League. As we go now to the bottom of the 6th, and we'll try to see what we can do here. We have a runner on 1st and 2nd with 1 out. Bottom of the 6th, and this one's going to pop up here. This one's going to be high and deep. This is going to go back. This could be home run power, but no, it's going to bounce or be short of the wall there. I thought when I first time I seen this, I thought it was actually going to hit off the wall, but instead it just gets short at the wall, and that's going to be a fly ball out. Of course, that's going to be an out there for the Red Sox. As Alex back up here again in the bottom of the 8th with nobody on and 2 out, and we're down by 2 runs here. So you see the Cardinals take that nice 2-run lead here. We'll see Alex here try to outrun this one in the infield there, and of course the Cardinals one of the top 10 defenses this season, and they of course did a great job there, getting that ground ball out and getting the out of the inning, and of course winning the ball game here. And they'll go ahead and win this one. A final score of I believe they 6-3. So that's the final score there of game 1 of this series. Now this is a 3-game set here in Boston, and the Cardinals of course show what they can do. Now of course Alex having a tough time here. That he obviously had a modest hitting streak here, not too much to brag about. But 0 for 4 this one, a tough day here for him and for his bat, as he, like I said, he had a really good run there in Toronto. Both of those Toronto games that you guys didn't get to see, both on the road and at home. But he's been struggling with that quite a bit here at home. Fenway has just not been a fun park for him at all, and hopefully that will turn around here as we get to the course of the season here. The fans love him; they like what he can do, but for some reason, this stadium is just not showing him the love that we're hoping that we can get from him. Now, of course, All-Star break is coming up here soon. We'll have all those facilities and stuff like that coming up here in the next, I think it's next 3 or 4 episodes from now, I believe. But he is the top vote getter right now in the center field here. Of course, obviously, right behind him is, obviously Mike Trout of the Angels, who is trying to get to that top spot there to be the center fielder for the All-Star game. There you see the numbers there for hits leaders right now in the American League. And of course, Alex right there at the top of the list there with 109 entering today's game. Now we're down by a run here in the bottom of the third. Nice base hit there from Alex as Christian Vazquez will come up to bat. And there you see his split so far this season as he's struggling pretty much right there at the Mendoza line against right-handed batters. So Alex can get off the back here just a little bit here. This one's going to pop out there. That's going to go out to left center field. Center field is going to find that one, snag it, and bring it back in, keeping Alex there at first base with a runner on and 1 out. So Martinez there trying to keep Alex there. He knows that Alex got pretty decent speed now. His speed's been going up here quite a bit here. I believe it's now somewhere around the low 80s. So they know he can run. We haven't seen him run too much here because I honestly I haven't been showing it, but I did get a warning there from one of the managers talking about we have to kind of watch out with our base running or base stealing and stuff like that. So I don't want to get in too much hot water with the skipper there. So we'll see now Andrew up to bat here. Andrew, of course, pops this one up to the first baseman there. That should be an easy play. And that one's going to be easily caught there. No problem there. I'm getting that one, and it retires aside. So now bottom of the fourth here with 2 out with 1 on. Alex up to bat here. We have a 1-run lead here as Alex has got, like I said, that single back in the third. And today looking a little bit better here, even though the actual Boston looks like it kind of rained a little bit there before the game. But we'll see here. That's going to be a pop up there. Easy play there for the third baseman to make. And, of course, Martinez gets out of there unscathed as they're struggling, or they're a little bit on the struggle bus right now. They're down by a run. So they come back here in the bottom of the sixth here. We'll see a tied game 4-all as the Cardinals here try to get Alex out here. This one's going to be a ball out there, the deep center field here. That's going to bounce off the wall. That should be good enough for a double, but no, Alex said he's going to stretch it out for a triple. Nice play as he did find a nice sweet spot there off that wall. If you guys, I'm sure you guys know, but there's certain ballparks you can get away with that, and this is definitely one of those ballparks. If you can get that ball on that good angle off that wall out there to left center field there and off the green monster there, you can pull off a triple regardless of who you are, to be honest. I mean, I've seen some guys that really don't have any speed watching games, and if you can get out of the box real quick, get that good run out of the box and do some damage there, that's awesome. Now, as you see here, nice hit there for one of our teammates, hits off the wall there at left and brings in Alex. Christian Vazquez there. I should have known that. But yeah, Vazquez gets a base RBI base hit, brings in Humberto, and that's going to, of course, extend the lead now here. As did a great job there bringing in the run. Now bottom of the eighth here, and looks like St. Louis is starting to come back here. They're doing a great job here. 8-5 now, as we've seen of course, that triple and the single we've seen earlier. As Alex up to bat here, nobody on and nobody out until Alex just takes that one looking there, and he didn't think that one was going to be across the plate, but the umpire says otherwise. So now bases are loaded here on the bottom of the ninth here with 2 out. And we'll see what Alex can do here, as he has a great opportunity here to bring home some runs and maybe even tie this game up with one flick of the bat here. We'll see what he can do here. 0-1 count. Alex gets this one. That's going to be a ground ball. And unfortunately, that's not going to get us back in this ball game here, as that's going to end this one. The Cardinals take game 2 of this 3-game series. Final score 9-5, as for whatever reason, our bullpen here again, this has been something I've been harping about quite a bit here. Almost kind of like our if you guys have been watching on the main channel there, the road show with Theo Bonds, the bullpen, just for whatever reason, the bullpen, as soon as we get in those 6th, 7th, and 8th innings, they just want to let up, and that's not what we need. We need to have a stronger bullpen in those transitional innings. You know, especially the 6th and 7th innings. We need just some strong bullpen guys in there and to do some, come in there, eat up some innings. You know, eat a couple innings up, and you know, eat at least 2 innings, and just make a strong presence there on the mound against the batters there towards the last third of these games. So let's get back here to the final game, third game of the series here. Runners on first and second, 2 out. Alex up to bat here. We have a nice lead here, 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. So that's helpful for us as we got our bats rattling here quickly. And it's Alex here. He's going to go ahead and knock in a run with an RBI single. That comes in to score. That makes it now 4-0 here for Boston as they take a 4-run lead here already in this first inning. And then you see the pitching coach coming out here. Going to have to talk to his pitcher. He's going to talk to Miles out here and find out what is going on with him, and of course talk with that's not Molina anymore. I think Molina is now retired there for the Cardinals. So yeah, they're gonna have to go out there and talk. Fortunately, that talk did not do so well for him as we go to the bottom of the second. We'll see it now 7-0 here. 2 runners on board here. This is going to be a wild pitch. Runners, of course, are going to advance 90 feet up. And now we got runners at second and third. And that's going to help, Humberto out here. If he can hit a base hit down the right field line, that should easily knock in 2 runs here. We'll see if he can do that. Or maybe even knock one up the middle. We'll see a pitch here. That's going to be a swing and a miss there. And, oh, he should have went after that one there as Gomber there gets the strikeout, leaves 2 stranded. Cardinals are trailing by 7 here early. Here in the as we go to the top of the third, as now we move on to the bottom of the 5th. We'll see 1 runner on board with 1 out. Alex here, ooh, gets a hold of this one here. This one's high, it's deep. It's going out to that triangle area there, and that is going to be off the wall, as that's going to be a great play there. And oh, Alex, you got to get back to second there, buddy. He overrun the bag there. He's got to slide in there, and oh, he's going to get tagged out. So he's going to get credit for a double there, but it's going to leave a runner stranded there at third. Bottom of the 7th here, now 10-0 here as Alex again finds another nice hole there in the defense. Hits it up the middle, gets a base hit, and is on board there with a hit. So now bottom of the 7th here as Christian Vasquez now tries to come up to bat here. We'll see what he can do. So this one's going to sky out to left field here. This one has not got, it's just got warning track power. Doesn't really have too much oomph to get out of over the wall, over that green monster. But they do retire Christian Vasquez with now the 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. So now Gonzalez will be up next here. 1 for 4 for Gonzalez, as he is looking to, of course, improve his batting, as he's been kind of been like just like Humberto, been kind of going up and down in the lineup here. They just can't find that really sweet spot they need to get themselves in a decent regular order there, as they're still trying to find their spot here on the team. So now Andrew up to bat again here. He's 1 for 2 here, as we'll see Chatwood here trying to get out of the inning here. As they got a full count now, and that's going to be dropped into the glove there of the second baseman, who makes a nice hustle to get to the ball. And of course that's going to retire the side as we go to the bottom in the bottom of the 7th. Going to the 8th, and we see that we do pull off the win here. Congratulations there to the Red Sox as they avoid the sweep here at home. We've seen that happen already. A couple episodes ago there, we've seen the Red Sox getting swept out of their own building, especially against our most hated rival there, the Yankees. Yeah, that was not fun at all. I'm getting bad memories of that series right now. But, honestly, if you guys don't know, this is actually, the Cardinals and Red Sox are my 2 favorite teams in Major League Baseball. So this one was kind of enjoyable to play. But at the same time, you want to win the series. Unfortunately, we don't win the series, but we do win the game there. 10-4 is our final score. Humberto, 3 for 4 in the ball game. He had a double and an RBI. And his average, of course, still well over 400. And, of course, he is one of the leading all-star guys there this season for the outfield there in center field. And of course, he is one of the top. I think he's in the MVP race, and I think he's also Rookie of the Year for the American League. So he's having a good year so far here in his first year in the pros and here in the majors and whatnot. But we'll get into more of that coming up here very soon, because the new month is starting here. And like I said, we'll finish this series out with Toronto. I won't show you guys that, but once we come back, we'll get into that first series in the month of July. Also take a look at some of the numbers there in July, maybe some of the league leaders, and of course see if he's won an award for rookie of the month and whatnot, like he did last month. So we'll see all that and all those good stuff coming up in the next episode. I'm not for sure who is in that series coming up in the next episode. Actually, let me take a quick look here. I believe it is against it's against the Rays. Yeah, I forgot about that. Duh. The Rays are coming up, so yeah, that's gonna be a very important series because the Rays are right now in first place in the American League East. So we'll have that series coming up. It's a 3-game series, so if we can take a bite out of them, 2 games out of that series, that's going to really help us and get us launched into that stratosphere there to fight for that top spot there along with them and the Yankees. But that's it for this episode of Road the Show with Alex Humberto. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit those down below. Check out our links to our social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Also, don't forget we do a live stream over on Twitch. We have a new schedule there on Twitch. Of course, right now I'm on vacation, but we'll have that new schedule out, and of course we live stream over there. We live stream Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. until midnight. We also live stream on Friday afternoons at 1 p.m. Until 4 p.m. And those times are all in Central Time Zone, so just adjust accordingly to where you're at. But thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode of Alex Humberto, Road to the Show here on MLB 20. As always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.